I never thought I'd see something this vile in my own neighborhood. My service dog, Duke, stood trembling, paint dripping from his fur, bright splashes of neon yellow and red staining him like cruel graffiti. Across the street, a smug teenager held up a paintball gun, still laughing. My chest burned, fists clenched, heart racing so hard I could hear it in my ears. "What the hell is wrong with you?" I shouted, my voice cracking through the cool evening air. The kid just shrugged. "It's just a dog." "Just a dog?" Duke isn't just a pet. He's my lifeline, my partner, my battle buddy, even after the years I spent overseas. And that's when she appeared. Karen. Blonde bob, oversized sunglasses even though the sun was nearly gone, and that trademark scowl carved into her face. Her flip-flops slapped against the sidewalk as she stormed toward me. "Excuse me," she snapped, hands on her hips. "Are you seriously yelling at my son right now?" I looked down at Duke, still shaking, paint dripping from his fur. I knelt to comfort him, my hands trembling. "He shot my dog with paintballs," Karen gasped, her voice dripping with fake shock. "That's absurd. My son would never do something like that. You must be confused." "Confused? The paintball gun was literally in her kid's hands. Are you blind or just lying to my face?" I shot back. The kid snickered, while Karen launched into a tirade about how veterans think they own the neighborhood, and how dogs should be kept inside if they couldn't handle a little fun. Her words cut deeper than any insult I'd ever taken from an enemy abroad. Neighbors started peeking from their porches. Some whispered, some shook their heads. I forced myself to breathe. Proof. That's what I needed. And then I remembered my new porch security camera, installed just last week. Paranoia? Maybe. But tonight, it saved me. "Really?" I asked, holding up my phone. "You sure you want to stick with that story?" Karen smirked. "Try me." So I did. I hit play, and there it was. Crystal clear, her son raising the paintball gun, the pop, pop, pop of shots firing, Duke yelping, collapsing onto the porch in terror, the boys' laughter. Every ounce of cruelty, undeniable. Gasps rippled through the growing crowd. Karen's face faltered for just a second before she doubled down. "That's doctored. People fake videos all the time. AI, editing, whatever." But the proof wasn't just on my phone. The welts on Duke's fur. The gun still in her son's hand, fresh paint splattered across my porch. It was undeniable. I dialed 911. "Oh, give me a break," Karen scoffed. "You're really calling the cops over a paintball? Pathetic." My voice dropped low, steady, the way it used to when I commanded younger soldiers. "Lady, you just messed with the wrong veteran." Minutes later, red and blue lights washed across the street. The officers stepped out, and the crowd hushed. Karen switched to her sweetest voice immediately. "Officers, thank goodness you're here. This man is harassing me and my child. He's unstable, screaming at us, accusing my boy of things he didn't do." I stood tall. "My service dog was shot with paintballs by that boy. I have physical evidence, and I have video proof." Karen clutched her chest like some dime store actress. "He's making this up. You can't seriously—" I raised my phone. "Want to see for yourselves?" The officers exchanged a look and nodded. I played the video. The paintball gun firing. Duke's yelping echoing through the night. The boys' laughter. The male officer's jaw tightened. The female officer's eyes locked onto the boy, whose smirk finally slipped. "Son, is that your marker?" The kid mumbled, his voice cracking. "Yes." And just like that, Karen's house of lies collapsed. She scrambled, words tumbling out. "He didn't mean it. Boys will be boys. That dog probably scared him." But the officer cut her off. "Ma'am, intentionally harming a service animal is a criminal offense. You're looking at charges." "A criminal offense? Over a dog?" I choked up then, my voice rough. "Not just a dog. My partner. My family. The one who gets me through nightmares you will never understand." The street went silent. Even Karen had no comeback. And then the sound I'll never forget. The snap of handcuffs locking around her wrists. Her shriek pierced the night. "You can't do this to me! I'm an HOA member! I know my rights!" Her son burst into tears, all his bravado gone. And me? I rested my hand gently on Duke's head. "It's okay, buddy. Justice is here." The police led them away, Karen thrashing and screaming about lawsuits and conspiracies. Neighbors filmed, some even laughing under their breath. The queen of the cul-de-sac, reduced to nothing but a spectacle. As the cruiser pulled away, the night felt lighter, free. Duke pressed against my leg, licking paint off his fur as if he was the one comforting me. I let out a long, shaky sigh. What a day. What a damned day. But I knew this wasn't just about me or Duke. It was about everyone Karen had ever tried to bully. Everyone she thought she could steamroll with lies and entitlement. That night, she finally hit her wall. And oh, how bitter that ending tasted for her.